Is the 2026 Honda Ridgeline actually a smart buy right now? Or is this one of those trucks you should wait on? If you're in the market for a mid-size pickup that feels more like a comfortable SUV than a rough and tumble work rig, this buy now or wait decision matters. Stick around because we're breaking it down with zero hype, just the real-world facts to help you decide. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we focus on practical car buying tips for everyday drivers. Today we're talking about the 2026 Honda Ridgeline, and whether it makes sense to pull the trigger now or hold off for whatever comes next. Let's get into it. The Ridgeline has always occupied a unique spot in the mid-size truck segment. It's not trying to be the most rugged off-roader or the highest towing body-on-frame beast like the Toyota Tacoma or Ford Ranger. Instead, it's built for comfort-focused drivers who need real truck capability, think occasional towing, hauling plywood, or weekend gear, but who also spend most of their time in daily commuting, family errands, or highway miles. It's aimed at value-conscious shoppers who want that premium, car-like feel without paying luxury truck prices. Honda's unibody construction and independent suspension give it a quiet, composed ride that stands out in a sea of traditional pickups. If you're someone who appreciates reliability, thoughtful design, and a cabin that doesn't beat you up after a long day, this is your truck. It's practical without pretending to be something it's not. What you get if you buy now. So what exactly do you get if you buy a 2026 Ridgeline today? First off, the interior quality and design are genuinely impressive for the class. The cabin is spacious, seats 5 comfortably, and uses high-quality materials that feel durable and upscale. You've got clever storage everywhere, including that lockable in-bed trunk, 7.3 cubic feet of secure, weatherproof space under the bed floor that's perfect for tools, groceries, or keeping valuables out of sight. Ride comfort and the quiet cabin are where the Ridgeline really shines. Thanks to its unibody platform, it drives more like a Honda Pilot SUV than a traditional truck. The suspension soaks up bumps smoothly, and road noise stays impressively low even at highway speeds. It's one of those trucks you can actually enjoy on a long road trip. Tech-wise, you get a standard 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that's straightforward and easy to use. No fighting with clunky menus. Honda Sensing driver assistance features come standard, including adaptive cruise, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. And pricing gives you a solid advantage. The 2026 model starts right around $42,000, including destination, with well-equipped trims landing in the mid to high 40s. That's competitive against loaded rivals that often cost more for similar daily usability. Daily driving practicality is excellent too. Every Ridgeline comes with standard all-wheel drive, the versatile dual-action tailgate, and a 5,000-pound towing capacity, enough for most boats, trailers, or weekend toys. The composite bed is tough, scratch-resistant, and can handle 4x8 sheets flat. It's the kind of truck that just works for real life without drama. Now, let's be honest about the downsides, because no truck is perfect. Performance is perfectly adequate with a 3.5-liter V6 making 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, paired to a smooth 9-speed automatic. 0 to 60 times land around 6 to 7 seconds depending on the trim, but it's not sporty or thrilling compared to some turbocharged competitors. If you crave quick acceleration or aggressive handling, this isn't that truck. It's also not as off-road capable out of the box as a trail-rated Tacoma or Ranger, with locking differentials and more ground clearance. The Trail Sport trim helps with all-terrain tires and tuned suspension, but it's still more about light dirt roads than serious trails. And here's the reality check on timing. This current generation has been around since 2017, with a refresh back in 2021. For 2026, changes are minimal, just a new ash green paint on the Trail Sport and an optional black roof on the Black Edition. That means the infotainment and some driver aids can start to feel a bit dated next to brand new rivals with bigger screens and more advanced systems. There's a real risk that in a couple of years, it might feel like yesterday's news. What might change 2027 model? So what could change with a future model, say 2027? Honda hasn't made anything official yet, but industry patterns and the brand's own plans point to a likely refresh or full redesign around then. We're talking possible hybrid powertrain options for better fuel economy. The current V6 gets about 18 city, 24 highway, 21 combined, and a hybrid could meaningfully improve that while keeping strong towing numbers. Expect updated infotainment with newer graphics and faster response, plus more advanced driver assistance features like improved lane centering or hands-free highway driving. Styling tweaks and maybe even better interior materials could freshen things up. The big question for resale value is how quickly a new generation arrives. If a redesigned 2027 model lands with those efficiency and tech upgrades, current 2026 models could see a steeper initial depreciation dip in the first year or two after the new one hits lots. That's just how the market works when a fresh redesign drops. Ownership perspective critical section. Let's talk real ownership because that's where car buying tips really matter most. Honda's reputation for reliability is one of the strongest in the business, and the Ridgeline has historically been trouble-free for most owners. Low maintenance costs, strong long-term durability, and that famous Honda resale holding power. Expect ownership costs to stay reasonable, predictable service intervals, affordable parts, and fuel economy that's competitive for a mid-sized truck with standard AWD. Depreciation is the wild card here. Hondas generally hold their value better than average, but buying at the end of a generation carries risk. A 2026 model bought now could lose a bit more ground if the 2027 refresh brings meaningful updates. On the flip side, if you buy now, you lock in today's pricing and avoid any potential price increases or supply issues that often come with a new model launch. Insurance and real-world maintenance stay straightforward either way. The key is matching the truck to your timeline. If you need reliable transportation and truck utility starting tomorrow, the current Ridgeline delivers peace of mind without waiting. So, at the end of the day, would you buy the 2026 Honda Ridgeline now or wait? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one and love hearing your real-world experiences. If you found these car buying tips helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest truck and SUV advice, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next buy now or wait breakdown. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Drive safe out there.